Welcome back, everybody. It's almost like I've just started recording this episode straight after finishing the old one. This is very surprising. So, we're back straight into World 9. We're into Escape Velocity. There's a large-scale attack on a major city. So, we're going to defend the mountain. And by defend the mountain, it means that we're actually going to go and destroy a low-orbit satellite. So, let's standard procedures at this stage. Now, we're fighting in the wind environment. Wind is my favourite because it boosts anything using the power of lightning. Well, no lightning, but boosts anything using the power of tornadoes. So, of course, the Tumbling Blade, which means that I'd keep falling forever, apparently. But instead, to counter this, we're going to be able to jump forever instead. Yes, nothing wrong with this. Because this quite literally means that I can, provided I don't get damaged along the way, I can, set fire to the world. And, just spin and spin and spin. Oh, I absolutely love that level, I really do. It's so stupid. Right, the airship assault. So, ships carrying high-powered explosives. Blow up some airships, that is precisely the plan. How on earth could Boki guess the plan so easily? It's almost like it's pathetically simple to figure out. Doink. Doink. God damn it. Well. Serves me right a bit there, I suppose. So let's just slap down a few remote mines here, and then, just detonate the entire interior of this airship. Nab all of the explosives, so I can become a landmine. And get stuck in an annoying... God, fucking get all of it. Because I actually want these bits of remote, otherwise I'll end up running out of ammo halfway up. Oi! God damn it, really? Oh wow, platforming is clearly not my friend today. Luckily, you can't actually fall off into the abyss on these, because you do just kind of hover here, which I will admit I am very happy for. Otherwise I'd be so angry right now you don't even know. Alright, let's explode everything, run the risk of crashing the game, and, destroy the propellers on the airships, because propellers are for pansies who don't know how the universe works. Seriously, my platforming skills are atrocious. Is he actually an essential enemy? I can never remember. I can't even see. Well, I suppose let's just do some constructive tunneling, I guess. Is he? He's not, but I think I might do the thing. Anyway. Really? God damn it. Well. Well, thing is there's an achievement you can get if you kick the Olamo who was stood there, if you can kick him off into the abyss. Because enemies can die by falling, but we can't. Yeah, well, I was going to do that anyway. Yes, we're now in the upper atmosphere. Boki, you're going to climb until you're in orbit. Yes, you have to go into space, Boki. You're... my knowledge of this fails me, but I'm sure there is the name of some cat that's gone into space. Because, they are expendable creatures. Hey. Oh, the Hellgeyser. Yeah. Phantasmo. Honestly, the Hellgeyser is such a fantastic weapon, it really is. Because it goes up, it goes down, it's explosions and tornadoes. That's quite literally all I want out of my weapons is for them to go up and down and explodey tornado-y. Which is an extremely technical term, so I appreciate it. May be a bit complicated, but trust me, it's seriously, are you actually doing this to me? Motherfucker. Are you taking the piss? Really? Am I legit going to have to sit here and peg it with my plasticine launcher? Fuck's sake. Anyway, moving swiftly away from this, we've now got a garden in the sky. Wrap your mind around that one a few times and then please get back to me. Because God knows where the sky has come... No, God knows where the garden has come from. I know where the sky has come from. You can't fool me that easily. God damn it. Do not want you. Go away. Yes, this is what I want. I want Maelstrom Vortex. Apparently I'm going to sub this out for Calamity Pillar, and then, you know, I'm going to get this thing which I don't want, and then this thing which I do want, because Shoryuken! There we go. I will happily take that. Now, the only problem I have with Maelstrom Vortex is, whilst it's an utterly fantastic and terrain-abusing weapon, it's, well, it has a tendency to run out of ammo very, very quickly, which is unfortunate. No, get off. Wait, seriously? Huh. I honestly wasn't expecting them to be defeated that easily. It's gonna... No! On fire, helicopter sheep. Go away! Go away, go away, go away. Oh god, there's two of them. Why are they stacked up? That's terrifying. Anyway, moving on before this gets any worse. So yeah, so apparently the Steven Gerrards, or whatever you actually call them, they can't follow you through the barriers. Ooh, well, we've got a fun one here. Stormkeeper. It's probably one of, like, the ones that I just have the most fun fighting. Is this Yogg-Varl? Because of this. Whee! Yep, it's a Shoryuken battle, people. And we are going to enjoy this when I stop sucking balls. And by stop sucking balls, I mean stop sucking balls, Dodark. Yoink. Haha. Doing. God damn it. It's the fact that I keep accidentally, like, nutting the floating platforms and taking damage from it is really kind of annoying. But there we go. We've got a Shoryuken fight in the upper atmosphere. And now we are taking your powers of wind and we are going to fly up to the airship. And by airship I mean low orbit satellite, apparently. But first of all, we need to get up there. So let's do the usual Boki thing and murder everything in our sight. Now you'll notice that we are a hell of a lot more floaty now. Because you see those blue upwards pointing arrows on the left and right hand side of the screens? Low gravity. So you know what I said before, back in episode 1, about Boki having some weaknesses and she's not super powered? Well... not anymore. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's a cat that can shoot lasers. And I want this power up because I want to keep my spleen where it is. As you know, I think about it, I don't actually know what a spleen is. It's like one of those things that I'll end up Googling at maybe 4:30 in the morning and then really regretting it. A, because I'll be in work the next day, and B, because I'll now actually know what a spleen is. Yes, I've got the orbital armada being orbitally bombarded. Let's just climb up the asteroids. Let's get a bit of asteroid climbing up in this place. And by climbing, I mean I'm clearly going to try and get in a bouncy ball, because the bouncy balls in low gravity float upwards even if you're not in water. Which is useful, if a touch frustrating. God damn it. God, forgot about you. Yes, so they've started to introduce these little floaty satellite-y things, where if you attack the enemy that they are linked to, then they will attack you back with lasers. You know, it's entirely reasonable. However, I have a bouncy laser. Or at least I used to. Now I just have branching lasers. They don't bounce anymore, sadly. There we go. Whatever. That works. I couldn't be asked going back to find the rabbit on a spring to get more bounce. Still terrifyingly powerful. So now we're actually in the satellite. So let's just break shit. That's our entire purpose here. Let's just break shit. So we've got normal gravity at the moment. Let's change that and promptly nearly killed myself to the device that changes gravity, which should be a very undignified way to go. Oh, yes. Lightnings. I have bouncy lightnings. I was hoping for bouncing, exploding lightnings, but sadly that's not on the menu for today. And also, if I really wanted to, I could use dive kick to jump an infinite distance, which I find rather entertaining. But seriously. The sky is the limit, folks. Whee! However, your drill kick is absolutely god-awful in low gravity, for rather obvious reasons. So instead we're going to go for the exact opposite. We're going to go for heavy gravity. And then we're going to buff the shit out of our dive kick. And we're going to become a comet. There we go. That is quite definitely what we were wanting in this game. We want to pretend to be a comet. So, you know, let's fly like a bird and kill things. Excellent. Lasers. It's very appropriate that the first level you play inside the satellite does give you orbital lasers. I wonder if that is a sign of things to come. I don't know. It may be a prophecy. It may be the prophecy. The power the Dark Lord knows not. And all that nonsense. So let's switch on the low gravity. Let's get infinite jumping powers and, you know, do precisely what you'd expect us to do. That is, use said infinite jumping powers to, well, to just be an incarnation of death, I suppose. Now, I'm not exactly certain of this, but I get the impression that, that the higher you are when you first begin your little dive as your own little member of the constellations, I think it does more damage, but I'm really not sure. I'll have to have the... It's close. You're taking pity on me, game, wanker. It's, what on earth was I saying? Yeah. So I'll have to have a chat with the developers and see if it does actually boost the damage if you jump from a higher height. Public service announcement. Pets are not permitted aboard the space station. Please place any and all stray cats into an appropriate waste receptacle for immediate disposal. That clearly says receptacle and not acceptacle, but whatever. Who cares? We're cats. We're being talked to by the satellites. That's kind of a dick. Yep, I'm clearly going to stand here and be eaten by gears. Thank you. Oh, hey. Gears! Gears everywhere! And then, of course, because gears can fly through walls, we're clearly going to abuse this. Oh, God. It's not quite the abuse I meant, but... yeah, no. I need to kill the things. Oh, God. That transition is really disturbing sometimes. It just kind of goes from really slow, or rather from normal pace, to really, really fast, really, really quickly, and never bothers to tell you why. Okay. Are they all dead? No, they're not all dead. God damn it. Alright, that's fine. The ones who I need to kill are dead, I think. Health blocks. There we go. That'll do. That'll do, Peg. That'll do. Fwah. They're going to throw cogs at... Did he say gogs? Let's not get racist here, Durduck. You're going to throw cogs at me, aren't you? Screw it. Let's just play with the hand we've been dealt. And reflect the gears. There we go. Realistically, I could have dived in and killed everything, but I'd have probably died on my way around. Let's get to the hyperspace engine. And, you know, just turn out to be an absolute gibbering retard. And get killed by things that I have no business being killed by. Really? Did that have to be the place you warped in, like, instantly, just on top of my face? Well, screw you, I'm gonna steal your powers. I'm going to receive the ability to stop time on my own. See how you like that? Bitch. I don't think your buddies will be very happy with you. For giving me, of all creatures, the ability to stop time. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could stop time in order to go through here, but I'd rather not. I'd rather just, you know, like, take damage by getting the health to stop me from taking damage. There you go. Alright, let's have some fun with this. Everything dead. And I have effectively become Neo from the Matrix. No, there is no spoon. Errant feline spotted exiting the auxiliary power station. Deploy the crab module immediately. And now I haven't the faintest idea what a crab module is, but it sounds vaguely sexual. There's that crabs module. I think I'm getting my modules mixed up. I like how with that one you can honestly just stand on the enemies. And just have fun with them. Yeah, like I say, you're not blocking my bound... Fuck you. douchebag. You're not going to block my bouncing death laser that pierces shields. I'm sorry, you're not reflecting that. Yep, there you go. There we go. I will clearly use my time-stopping powers in the best way possible to destroy a mechanical sunflower. Hey, nobody accused me of having common sense. However, you know what they say. You know what they say. If it's a stupid idea, but it works, then it's not stupid. Alert. The number of unintelligent cats in the area continues to be a number other than 0. Initiate defensive protocols. Apply additional laser beams to cat until cat ceases to function. Yeah, we're getting close to the satellite's main core. And I haven't the faintest idea where I've left my phone. Yeah, there it is. Found it. Panic over, people. Not that any of you were panicking in the first place, because this video was likely recorded, well, by the time you're listening to it, sometime that wasn't today. So I have already found my phone. So let's completely forget how this level's laid out. Good God. There we go. Pixies! Got a rapid fire, homing, shield piercing barrage of absolute nonsense. I love the Pixie Swarm. It's phantasmal. Yeah, wait, that'll do nicely. Realistically, I need more quick more than anything. So just in case I run into... So people have been wondering, why do I keep swapping to certain weapons in particular? Like, usually the low ammo ones. That is quite simply just so that if I pick up a miscellaneous ammo pickup, then it'll go into the... it'll go into the weapon that I've got the least ammo with. That is the entire reasoning behind that. And it works. It does work. So let's go for the... you little shits. Thank you for that game. So exceptionally helpful. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a set of nonsense up here. Ooh! And I have borderline rapid fire anyway now because of the... or at least I did because of the whole thing to kill. Simply because of the whole combo meter. Because as soon as you're actually hitting, oh Christ, I've lost my ability to word. How do I word? I do not know how to word. As soon as you hit the max of the combo meter, then it speeds up your it kind of speeds up your shooting rate, as well as causing you to use less ammo whilst you're shooting. So if you can maintain that kind of power, then death to everything. But it doesn't work with stuff like Summon Dragon, unfortunately. Right. Time for stage 2 of the Babushka boss. The Cosmic Decimator. So we got those Dynamo Creeges from earlier. Let's beat them up. I'll tell you what, you haven't the faintest idea just how irritating this boss was to try and one-shot. Yeah, to try and do a no damage run of. Like, honestly, I wanted to scream. It was so frustrating. Needless to say, I'm not putting myself through that stress again. It took me maybe, what? Yeah, we'd easily be looking at, what? 30 tries before I could do a no damage run of it. Now, I know 30 doesn't exactly sound like a lot, but considering that this boss takes me on average 2 minutes to complete, then, you know, looking at an hour of just batting my face against the same satellite-shaped wall. Yes, let's go to the high mobility mode. Clearly going to abuse the shit out of this one too. You don't seem to realise how this works, Burst Kreegi. Alright, so I can avoid that. Oh, excellent. More plasma. That is legit exactly what I wanted. God damn it. I was hoping to peg him on the way down. There we go. Stage 2. Well, almost complete, but we can basically pretend it's been completed because, you know, this has happened. Final defensive measures in place. So, you know what the counter defense to this is. We're going to become a meteor. I mean, honestly, I couldn't possibly imagine this being a bad thing. Going up. Sayonara, bitch. Oh, yes. So there we go. That is World 9 complete. So, we've gone from so we've scaled the heights, got all the way up into low orbit, destroyed a satellite, and now we're using the low gravity mechanic. No, sorry, the increased gravity mechanic to go all the way back down. So, of course, we're aware that the city is under attack. So the next world and the next episode, we'll be looking at the big city. And I'll just leave you with this cutscene. I think it needs it. Good luck on the kill, boys. So, thank you for watching this episode. I'll see you for the next one.